The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency.
Ensuring that national banks and federal savings associations operate in a safe and sound manner.
That they provide fair access to financial services.
Treat customers fairly.
And that they comply with applicable laws and regulations.
For more than 150 years, OCC employees have been the experts on bank supervision and regulation.
Today, the OCC helps protect more than $10 trillion in assets in national banks and federal savings associations that support the credit and banking needs of Americans across the country.
Behind the headlines, OCC professionals provide stability and confidence in the nation's federal banking system by tackling issues related to risky bank practices, international banking, money laundering, capital markets, and cybersecurity.
The mission of the OCC is to ensure the safety and soundness of our national banks and federal savings associations.
It's very important to the country's prosperity to ensure that we have a sound national banking system.
Headquartered in Washington, D.C., the OCC is divided into 4 districts, with more than 90 offices nationwide and in London.
The OCC oversees nearly 1,900 banks and savings associations, ranging from small community banks to the largest and most complex financial institutions in the country.
In addition, the OCC oversees federal branches of foreign banks operating in the United States.
OCC examiners evaluate management expertise, bank assets, and policies and systems to ensure operations are fiscally sound and comply with laws and regulations.
In light of the recent financial crisis, our job is even more important.
The work that we do at the OCC is that it's a vital and crucial part of our country's functioning.
The work is meaningful for me because I can actually see that my job is adding value.
Examiners play an important role in banking issues that affect the nation as a whole and in communities across the country. To fulfill this role, examiners are entrusted with great responsibility.
I like to say it's an entry-level job, but not entry-level work.
You have the opportunity to interact with high-level management on a day-to-day basis.
You're going to be doing analysis, you're going to be meeting with executive-level management, you're going to be a very integral part of an exam.
There really is never a dull moment.
It definitely makes me feel like I'm making a difference.
Your OCC career will allow you to gain experience in a variety of areas within banking.
You get to try a little bit of everything and see which one you like.
You'll get to see small town America, you'll get to see big city America.
You can go to large banks, you can stay in community banks, you can go international if you would like. So once you're in the agency, there's a lot of room to grow.
If you want to do a job that is not your typical, where you go to the same office and every day, then the OCC is definitely a place for you.
As a new employee, you'll begin as a member of a training team, learning about the examination process on the job, as well as in the classroom.
The OCC provides a training plan that prepares you to become a commissioned examiner, ready for added responsibility and greater challenges.
What attracted me to a job here at the OCC was the rigorous training program.
Every single year we have a set curriculum for training.
The quality of training was really good.
You can start from a zero banking history and work your way up to be in charge of examinations.
They really want you to succeed in this job because obviously they want you to stay.
The OCC also supports external certifications. I'm in a program now to receive a certification, and the OCC is paying for it.
When you want to move on to bigger and better things, you're well prepared to do that.
Once you become a commissioned examiner, the sky's your limit.
In addition to bank examiner positions, the OCC offers many other career opportunities, including legal, information technology, economics, finance and accounting, human resources, and other professional fields.
As an examiner, travel may be a significant portion of your life. Much of the travel will be by car to reach banks in areas surrounding our locations throughout the country.
We don't spend a lot of time in our office. We're in the banks, and most of the banks that I go to are in very rural little communities.
The travel gives you an opportunity to grow as a person.
The OCC works to offer flexibility and benefits that provide a positive and supportive work-life balance.
The quality of life with OCC is definitely, a step above what I've heard from others in other private companies that maybe don't have the same resources OCC does.
The OCC puts their employees first, and they support any work-life differences that arise.
They're really looking out for the goodwill of their employees.
The work schedule is very flexible. You can have every Friday off or every other Friday off depending on your job duties. It's a great place to grow and advance your career.
Along with helping employees maintain a balance between their careers and private lives, the OCC offers a competitive package of compensation and benefits that include low-cost health, life, and accident insurance, free dental and vision, generous holiday and vacation plans, retirement programs with matching, and even a life cycle fund to cover quality of life expenses.
The compensation with the OCC was most certainly higher than any other opportunities that I saw coming out of school.
The OCC offers very competitive starting salaries, that the benefits you receive from the OCC are outstanding. You won't find them anywhere else.
For me, some of the best benefits are the retirement benefits and health care. That can be such a huge cost working for a private company.
We get free vision insurance, we get free dental insurance.
Health benefits are excellent.
Every time we go into an insurance, whether it be eye care or dental, they always tell us that we have one of the better insurances.
The OCC's mission, its competitive compensation and benefits, and its professional work environment attract and retain the very best people with diverse backgrounds who foster a positive culture and take great pride in being part of the OCC.
The agency is very diverse in age, ethnicity, backgrounds.
Diversity is a very big focus here at the agency.
All minorities are included, and they know that they have a voice. Whether you're in Kansas or Washington, D.C., your voice is heard.
I really like the culture of the agency.
I love the people that I work with.
The people that I work with day to day are exceptional.
Most of the people you'll meet here at the agency are very personable, very welcoming, very knowledgeable people.
People really take the time to get to know you on the personal level.
I think you have the benefits of the federal government, but it's also like you're working for a small company.
In creating an inclusive environment, the OCC also supports the needs and continuing careers of veterans of America's armed forces.
Being a veteran has prepared me for a lot within the OCC. It was my goal to go to college after being a veteran, and then from there have a successful career. The OCC does appreciate veterans. They offer a lot of programs for veterans.
In addition to supporting the needs of former service members and military reservists, the OCC also supports those with special physical and mental needs.
Being an OCC examiner is a unique opportunity that's not right for everyone. So just what sort of person succeeds at the OCC?
The type of people who are successful at the OCC are people who are very self-motivated and who have an active interest in continually learning.
You have to have the ability to communicate effectively.
You always have to be thinking.
You have to have sharp analytical skills.
They can work together in a team environment and respect different individuals' opinions and values.
For those who start their careers with the OCC, the choice pays dividends in experience and opportunities and puts you in control of your future.
The best thing about working at the OCC is that I'm actually have a career that is important to everyone.
I think the opportunities are just almost endless.
The younger generation of examiners are ultimately the future of the agency.
We can define our own success. It's just really up to the individual, and that's what I love about working here.
The OCC is a wonderful place to work.
The OCC is committed to providing equal opportunity for all. And if you're a qualified college graduate or someone with bank experience looking for a rewarding and challenging career, consider a position with the OCC.